approximately 30 or so square foot of gardening. Has a active vermiculture bin in the center. There's the sprinkler nozzle. You can see the vent fans there, and that sprinkler nozzle actually does not water the worm bed. The worm bed has its own separate drip line, so the water actually hits just where it needs to. Boom. Sam?
All right, you want to talk about the electronics package?
Sure.
Okay, so we have a manual garden control right here that consists of an Arduino board, an Ethernet shield that broadcasts a web page to control the relays, and then the relay shield right here that's ran independently off of its own power supply. The main power comes in through an extension cord that we have plugged into the wall into the top of this. It's a ground fault interruption that feeds this power strip, and we fuel the Arduino chip, the fans that run through a hot connection right here to the relays, which are controlled. So there's the fan connection, and then here is probably goes out to this box, which is a 24 volt 0.65 amp transformer to AC power for the two. These are the two irrigation controllers. They're water solenoids. So one solenoid runs to the distributor up top, the nozzle, and then the other one runs to the worm bed. And so that's the electrical hookup for through the 24 volt for the worm bed controls. And then the last one that we plug in here is a computer cable running to a ballast, and that is controlled through the same power mechanism and a relay that turns on and off with control of the Arduino. And we have a sodium bulb up here that is broadcasting both light and heat around the fans, and it can be used as both a lighting source and a heat control mechanism in, say, the winter. And that's pretty much it for the electronics package right now. Eventually, the idea is to have it completely controllable through the web or some other nicer interface, user-friendly interface, and have it to where you can turn any component on or off. And then as well, eventually, we're going to get the whole thing running off sort of an artificial intelligence type engine that would run on the Arduino that can kind of sense some things and do some timing and automate it a little bit. So that's the software portion of our prototype that we'll be working on and of the eventual package. And that's pretty much it. It's a self-contained biome controlled by an Arduino chip.